NFL nightmare.
That's not an illegal blindside block. It is not.
Bad calls and fed up fans.
And the fans here are booing. They saw what you just pointed out, Daryl.
But there's another major glitch that could cost your team on game day. In a league that prides itself on competitive balance, are the NFL's elite teams getting an unfair advantage?
In this News 5 original, John Doss and digital content producer Cameron Justice explore how the league's instant replay challenge system favors the NFL's best. The NFL has a problem, an officiating problem, and the league's biggest stars are sounding off.
I'll probably get fined for saying this, but it's pretty bad today.
Even poster boy Tom Brady has chimed in, igniting a social media storm from players around the league.
We have worked very hard to bring technology in to try to make sure we could do whatever's possible to address those issues.
But even the league's chief technological tool, instant replay, is coming up short.
4th and goal.
Take, for instance, this play at the goal line between the Browns and Seahawks in Week 5.
The ball comes out.
Ruled a fumble into the end zone, it looks like Jarvis Landry breaks the plane before losing the football. But because officials didn't have the proper view, the play stood.
The ruling on the field stands.
So in that particular game, the only sideline camera we had here on the goal line was on this side of the field. So in the instant replay review, all we got was Jarvis Landry's backside. But had there been a camera on this side of the field, we would have seen the football, and the call may have been overturned.
It's not fair. At the end of the day, it's not.
John Perry officiated NFL games for 19 seasons.
If you don't know where the ball is, it's going to stand.
NFL challenges and reviews go to an office in New York, which has access to every broadcast camera angle you do at home, and only those angles. The NFL instant replay is at the mercy of the TV broadcast.
100%. As far as finding the camera angle, yes.
And that's the problem. Not every NFL broadcast is created equally. In fact, they are wildly unequal. That game between Cleveland and Seattle didn't have the goal line camera because it wasn't part of Fox's package for that particular game. Like all 1 and 4 o'clock regional broadcasts, that game had around 12 cameras. By comparison, a Sunday night primetime kickoff has nearly triple the amount. Thursday night has even more. And Monday Night Football typically has as many as 49 cameras at its disposal. Had the Browns been playing in prime time, Jarvis Landry likely has a touchdown.
So you take a Thursday night game, you take a Sunday night game, a Monday night game, which might have 30 to 40 camera angles. Probably going to get that shot. A Sunday 1 o'clock window, as we call it, where maybe there's 6 to 8 games that are being played. I've officiated some of those games where there's 7 or 8 cameras. It's a huge difference.
So teams that play on prime time most often have an inherent advantage when it comes to challenges. And the numbers support that. Since Replay Review returned to the NFL in 1999, the 2 teams with the most primetime appearances are Philadelphia and Dallas. The teams with the highest rate of successful challenges, you guessed it, the Cowboys and Eagles. Meanwhile, the Browns have played in the 3rd fewest primetime games over that span. Their challenge success rate more than 10% lower. It's a reality head coach Freddie Kitchens knows all too well after losing what looked like another clear-cut challenge in Cleveland's regionally televised loss in Denver.
Well, it looked like he picked up at least a yard.
We also felt like he made it too. I was trying to buy some time to see if we could get any more looks at it. You know, you have different amounts of cameras at some of these games, and you've got more in others, and you know, I thought he made it.
Maybe you're fixing 10 to 12 cameras inside a stadium, 32 stadiums to ensure that all those shots are provided. The 7 guys on the football field, their only job is to determine and make sure that nobody got an advantage or a disadvantage. So we'll take everything you got in your toolbox and every idea you have.
Well, the NFL passed on commenting for this story, but the league's recent actions suggest it knows there's a problem. In September, CBS Sports reported the NFL expects to overhaul its instant replay system for 2020, including steps that would lessen the league's dependence on the TV broadcast trucks.